Hello YouTube and welcome to another video of your friend Team Rai Rai with another video. Okay, I try my best. It's been so long. It was my very first event back in August of '94. It was SummerSlam. It was at United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Blackhawks. That event was very huge, and of course it was sold out for I think months. And then there's two events. Number one, The Undertaker versus Undertaker. I guess the storyline was very good. The match sucked. And number two, the main event. The World Wrestling Federation champion at the time was Bret the Hitman Hart, Hall of Famer versus his own brother, Owen Hart, in their old school cage match. You know, the blue one. Unbelievable. Now at the time, the crew members actually put up the cage when you were there. Now these days, the cage actually comes down. I guess it's more easier and it's more easier to set up, and not like the old days. It took forever to set up. But actually, we had a great time. Fantastic seats, and too bad I don't have no video footage. So I'm sorry, no footage. But we had a fantastic time. Unbelievable, very epic, and that cage match took forever, and I was doing it like this. Of course, I had no patience, and I really didn't get into wrestling like I do now. But I had a old school WF Bret the Hitman Hart shirt, you know, the pink one, and with a World Wrestling Federation belt. But you know, I know it's pink, but what you can do? I was a big time Bret the Hitman Hart fan when I was a young whippersnapper, when I was a teenager. Okay, let me fast forward to 1998, the summer. I think it was August or July, I'm not really too sure. But my dad and myself, we went to Taste Chicago. It's like a big food thing. They have every single July. Yes, it was July. We went. Awesome, fantastic. And then after we're done with the food, you know, eating, it was raining. So, oh, crap, you gotta be kidding me. So I guess we like ran to United Center because that same night we went to WCW Monday Nitro. It was awesome. The only time I went to the WCW, and I think that was the only time it was in Chicago. So now a few years later, they went belly up. That sucked. But anyway, we saw Hogan, we saw Stinger, we saw NWO, I think, and we saw Goldberg. Awesome. I don't know what was the matches because I don't remember, so I'm sorry. And we had a fantastic time. Of course, what I just said, I bought a Goldberg shirt. I don't know what happened. I think I got rid of it because I got to make room in my closet. But anyway, fantastic. Okay, let me fast forward to let me try to think here. 2001. I think it was the summer or springtime. My brother, his friend, I think, and myself, we went to Raw. My very first time I went to Raw live. And of course, it was a great show, you know, old school stage, fantastic. And I don't know who was on the card, I don't know who was on the roster at the time, so apologize for that. Been so many years, I'm trying my best here. But great show. Of course, I hadn't bought no merchandise back then like I do now, but unbelievable, epic show. Okay, let me see here. That was 01. Let me fast forward to 2002 with SmackDown. It was not live, but of course it was taped. So it was we went on a Tuesday night. That was kind of weird. We went on a Tuesday night. I think it was taped on a Tuesday night back in the day. But anyway, we saw Hogan, Lesnar, Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman. Of course, they have sexy hot chicks at the time. I forgot who they were back in the day. We saw Taz, you know, doing announcing, I think, back in the day. But it was a good show. We had great seats. Now, I did have pictures of my Facebook profile pictures. I got to put them back up. It was a great show, my very first SmackDown. And I got to go back again. Let me fast forward again. 2003. My mom and myself flew to Judgment Day in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was the original home of the Coliseum, whatever the place is, I can't pronounce it. When Ric Flair made history back in the day, A lot of great matches, back in the day. Now, in that match, or pay-per-view, we saw two good matches I could think of off my top of my head. Diesel versus Triple H for the not World Wrestling Federation, sorry, for the world title. And the biggest spot was, let me think here, sorry, it's been so long. When Kevin Nash powerbound Triple H through the announce table is awesome. That'll lead up to the Hell in a Cell the next pay-per-view at Bad Blood. And then the next match in that card I can think of is Brock Lesnar versus the Big Show in that stretcher match. That was very, very great. Due to these two guys had great chemistry. I love that match. Now let me fast forward again. 2004 in New York City for WrestleMania 20. My mom and myself went again. We like to take road trips, or actually we flew. We had a great time. Before we did that, we went shopping. We went to like a sports bar very close to MSG, Madison Square Garden. I'm not too sure if it's still there or not. But we had a great time. The main event was Chris Benoit versus HBK versus Triple H. That was an unbelievable match. I really, really loved it. That place was packed. It was very, very warm in that building. So, of course, we dressed very comfortable. Like jackets, because at the time it was like in March, and we walked to Madison Square Garden. Because we stayed in New Jersey, and our hotel is cheaper, I guess. New Jersey. So we had a blast, unbelievable time. And then let me fast forward again. 2006, WrestleMania 26. My dad, myself, my mom, we went to Arizona. Everyone knows that because I mentioned in my older videos. We had a great time. We met my uncle, my aunt out there because they live out there. We had a great time. So everyone knows about that show. Then, let me see here. Let me fast forward. I think it was 2007. My co-host of The Most Nick, myself, went to a TNA house show in like in the fairgrounds, and his friend named Ryan. Not me, another named Ryan. And we had a great time. The bad thing was it freaking rained. I mean, I got merchandise, I got the grab bag, but no autographs. It was bogus. Or was it 2008? I'm not too sure. But I think it was 2008. But it was bogus. I was cold, damp. It was awful. But I had a good time with my co-host, Nick. Then let me fast forward again. I think it was 2010. We went to another TNA house show. Very, very close to my arena. It was like a small gym. You guys saw the video footage. We had a great time. I met Mr. Anderson. Great time. Unbelievable. I'm not going to go too much detail on it. Check out the video footage on my YouTube channel. Then, I'm trying to explain her. Then, the summer of 2011, my dad and myself went to Money in Bank at the Allstate Arena. Awesome. We had a great time. We went to that restaurant very close to the Allstate Arena. I got a video footage of that too. Check it out if you want to. And then we went to, yeah, I know it's not in order, but I messed up anyway, but I'm going along with it. I think it was WrestleMania 27. No, I did not. I went to the last Raw before WrestleMania 27 with my dad and myself. It was unbelievable. Check it out. I saw The Rock. I saw Cena. I got video footage of that. And then what else? And then back to Money in the Bank was awesome. And I had a fantastic time. See Daniel Bryan become Money in the Bank for SmackDown and Money in the Bank for Daniel Bryan. No, not Daniel Bryan, sorry. Yeah, Daniel Bryan and Del Rio was awesome. And all the matches was fantastic. The special one with John Cena and Punk, fantastic. Now everyone knows what's going to happen in April. My co-host and myself are going to Extreme Rules 2012 at the Allstate Arena. I cannot wait. So I'm all caught up, and hopefully if I mess up, I apologize. So I try my best. I know my friend Governor Football is really, really looking forward to this pay-per-view. I know it's not one of the best pay-per-views out there, but you never know, anything could happen. So I hopefully everyone enjoyed all my experience. I went to the one about WCW and a couple WF, the one, and WWE, and a lot of pay-per-views, and two TNA house shows. I'm definitely gonna go more. I love them, and before I let you guys go, to add to this video, I met some celebrities a couple years ago at the War Wheels. First, I met Lita. She's very, very nice. I got her autograph, and I think was I forget what year it was. I think '08. I met Chris Benoit before what happened to him. I got his autograph and a picture of him. I showed that on my YouTube channel a while back. So I'm very, very glad I met him a while back. So before he did that kind of dumb thing. So that's very, very disappointing what he did. But I'm not going to discuss it any further. But I'm a big wrestling fan. Now, if you want to do a video response, what I just mentioned, all the live shows you've been to, like house shows or any pay-per-views or any people you got autographs with, like WCW guys you met, or TNA, or W or WF, I do not mind, or just give me if you want to, some awesome comments down below. Have a good one, and thanks for watching my show. My next video will be sometime next week. This will be my last one for this week, okay? Goodbye, and thanks for watching. From your friend, Team Rai Rai. Goodbye. Later.